Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saad Kamar. I am a student of COMSATS Islamabad. I was given with a task to make documentary and the topic which I have chosen is Wa Garden. The gardens are in the old village of Wa, close to the present garrison town of Wa, located 50 km northwest of Islamabad on the main Grand Trunk Road. The gardens were built during the reign of Mughal Emperor Jahangir. Raja Man Singh, brother-in-law of Emperor Jahangir, was a court chief of Emperor Akbar and is credited with construction of the gardens along the old route from Lahore to Srinagar. He was posted at Wah from the year 1581 to 1586 to prevent the incursions from Attock side. During his stay, he made a pond surrounded by a structure of 12 doors. The Mughal Emperor Jahangir, while on his way back to Kabul, stayed here on 29th of April 1607 and went for fishing in the pond. Upon seeing the exquisite sight, Jahangir exclaimed, "Wow, wow!" Indeed, the present old village of Wah was originally called Jalalsar after Jalal Khan Khattar, but was renamed Wah by the Jahangir. In his autobiography, Jahangir wrote about the gardens. He said, staying at Baba Hassan Abdal on 12th of Muharram 1016 AD, at about 2 miles on the eastern side of this place, there is a waterfall. The water falls with great speed. The center of the pond has the main exiting of the waterfall. Raja Man Singh has made a very little building. There is a lot of fish in the pond having a length of quarter yard. I stayed at this beautiful place for 3 days. I put the net in the pond and caught about 10 to 12 fish. The fish were again dropped in the water after seeing pearls in their noses. The Emperor Shah Jahan stayed at Wah while on his way to Kabul in 1639. He called his central construction department and ordered the reconstruction of the buildings. Ahmad Mamar of Lahore, a famous architect of those days, planned out the gardens, palaces, and inns. Shah Jahan stayed at the gardens on his trips to Kabul 4 times after the completion in 1646, 1647, 1649, and 1654. The construction was performed under Ahmad Mamar, and it took 2 years to complete the construction. The garden was made in the Mughal construction style. He made beautiful 12-door structures, canals, and waterfalls. He made bathrooms having mixture of cold and hot water at the southern end of these 12-door structures. The inner portion of the structure has been plastered. The walls of the smaller rooms have been decorated with flowers and petals. The gardens are quite similar to the Shalimar Gardens located in Lahore, as they were also made by the Mughals. It was decades later when, on the request of Lieutenant General Umar Mahmud Hayat, Chairman PFWA, the Archaeology Department initiated repairs. Work has been started to restore and save the garden. The reconstruction of the 4 walls of the garden, the big pond, the canals, and the paths are near completion. The work of replanting the trees that were there in Mughal days, repairs of the 12-door structures, the bathrooms, and waterfall will be completed soon. The Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb stayed at the garden in July 1676. The garden was badly damaged in the era of the Durrani Empire and later Sikh rule. After the annexation of the Punjab, the British government handed over the gardens to Nawab Muhammad Hayat Khan in 1865. Contemporaries of Shah Jahan, namely Abdul Hamid Lahori and Muhammad Saleh Kambo, declared the garden as a trustee of heaven and substitute for heaven's garden on earth. Our gardens are frequently visited tourist attraction. Thank you.